charts. Many around the league with that performance, they're going to.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. And guys, they were in that one to the very end. They just couldn't put it together in the last few minutes. They lost by just 2 points.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Jazz, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Lyles out there with Gobert, and it's Exum in at the point guard position. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pelicans on D, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Utah. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. With some arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's G, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Ajinça, Gobert with the block. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. That shot wide open.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's G, defended by Hayward. It's stolen by Gobert. Hayward goes in. Here's Burks. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 6. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Ajinça. To the inside. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Exum. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's the screen. Gobert the screen for 3. Hayward. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Exum dishes to Gobert. Here's Burks. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
G passes to Ajinça. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Outside Holiday. G. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. G's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Hayward goes in, and he gets the bucket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Here's Lyles, covered by Evans. Shot's good by Lyles. Pelicans trail by 4. Dishes it to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ajinça with it. Gobert on him. G passes to Evans. And Holiday kicks to G. And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Here's Lyles, and Utah again with the bucket.
And just solid play out of them that time.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Now here's Hayward. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Anderson, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Now the feed to G. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to Lyles. The dish to Hood. The pass to Lyles. 6 to shoot. Here's Hood. 11-point game his last outing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
G, no good. Utah leading. Now here's Gobert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hood dishes to Burks. Count it from 12. And the Jazz lead by 4.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he is
Team, let him hear it.
8th in field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Omer Asik. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Sessions subbed in for Jrue Holiday.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Hood gets the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Sessions passes to G. Anderson kicks to G. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Ingles. Pass to Lyles. To the left wing. Ramon Sessions with the steal.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Lyles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kicks it to Ingles. The 3. The shot is off. Pelican shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Anderson's shot is off. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Feeds it to Gobert. Ingles dishes to Hood. Gobert the screen. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin will see how they do.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Gordon following the three-pointer by Utah. There's the pick. Sessions passes to Ashik. Shot to stop the run. Gobert with the block.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at New Orleans. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Utah. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for New Orleans, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Utah. And it's Gordon penetrating. Gobert with the block. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Utah leading by 9. There's a screen. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Sessions with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Yeah, there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Morrow kicks to Hood. He feeds it to Morrow. Dishes it to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingles gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Hood, defended by Gordon. Hood kicks to Gobert. And there's the feed to Ingles. And the Jazz, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He dishes it to Morrow. To the paint. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Pelicans trail by 9. To the wing right side. Stolen away. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's G. Off on the layup. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with. Today, group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. G comes in for Ryan Anderson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. G, he's in at small forward. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Davis. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Gordon in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the
guard us on the
Pelicans, number 1.
Spread the floor
The
and
threat
isolate
of
up
deep
top.
shooting.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Utah leading by 12. Exum dishes to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Grace. Some solid defense there from G. The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. There's the dish to Cole. He kicks it to G, and stolen by Hood. In transition, here come the Jazz. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first free throw is good. Exum hits them both. Pelicans trail by 14. Cole, the pass to G. To the paint. Here's Ajinça. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now the pass to Lyles. It's tipped. Here's Hood. He has 7. Nice shot from the wing. Hood's got 9 points. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. They get it back. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Davis kicks to G. Cole dishes to G. Shoots. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Exum. He's got 6. 16 feet away. Again, the Jazz score.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Cole, the pass to G. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Pass to Lyles. Kicks it to Hood. Pass to Lyles. Here's the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Cole kicks to G. Off the pick. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Pelicans trail by 19. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Cole dishes to Davis. Puts the fade away right on the money. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Feeds it to Hood. .131 left in the second quarter. And now the Pelicans on the break. Davis has got the ball.
Guys, he's shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Jazz leading by 15. Dishes it to Ingles. They set the pick. Now Exum. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing on the left. Shot off the pick. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Davis. That's good. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Ingles kicks to Exum. Passes to Lyles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Hood. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Cole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They get it back. And Anthony Davis again.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz lead by 13. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Anthony Davis.
In the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, front him, double him, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
So on the floor for Utah. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Lyles out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Exum in at the 1 spot. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Pelicans trail by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Evans with it. Now defended by Hayward. G passes to Ajinça. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one misses.
Alexis Ajinça.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Exum. 9 points in the game so far. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Evans. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential clearly, but it's raw, unrefined. He needs to keep polishing it up.
Pelican shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
Ball inside.
Holiday dishes to Ajinça. Davis kicks to Holiday. Here's G. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for G. 15 points and the contribution from the line for him. He's made 5 free throws.
I mean, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Jazz leading by 11. To the middle. Burks the pass to Lyles. The shot from the low post is good. Lyles got 13. Lyles got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries.
Get the ball inside.
Davis dishes to Evans. The feed to G. He kicks it to Ajinça. Shot from 12. Rebound, Utah. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. First in shooting percentage. First in lowest turnovers a game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Burks kicks to Exum. Gobert with a screen for Exum. Out to Hayward. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hayward's got 7 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Even though he's hitting the ones
they are getting to
Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans.
get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
Pelicans
Rotate
trail
over
by
and
13.
make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Nato. Here's Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Screen by Asik. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Hits it from 3-point range.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Nato. Holiday with the block. They recover it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Asik the screen for Evans. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz leading by 12. Nato guarded by Holiday. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Out to Hayward. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
It's tipped. Now, here's Burks, covered by Evans. Nato, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And the first one drops. So for the Pelicans, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Omer Asik. And Sessions subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Utah. Morrow's checked in. The pass to Lyles. Hayward on the wing. He's got 7, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Down low, here's G. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Hayward with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And the basket by Morrow.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
G and Hayward with the block.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Nato is covered by Sessions, and the basket by Morrow.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
G, no good.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Nato. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Evans outside. Will it go? Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this game, 45%.
Let's get the ball inside.
Holiday, the pass to G. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Burks with it. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Jazz opening up a huge... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Asik inside. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's G in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Asik. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gordon's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. Morrow dishes to Burks. There's the pick. Puts it up from 12. Pelicans pull it in. Gordon kicks to Holiday.
Let's get the ball inside.
Asik the screen for Holiday. Shot from free throw range. Got a hand on it. Now here's Exum. D right on him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Withy and Asik sends it back. Wow! Here's Burks. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. G, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
At the line for the Pelicans, Weiss.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making some changes here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Eric Gordon. Lyles checked in for Utah. Hayward comes in for Anthony Morrow. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Evans in the corner. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayward. He dishes it to Exum. Pass to Lyles. They set the pick. Kicks to Burks. Fires for 3. That's good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
You got it. Let's get the ball
The dish to
inside.
G. Pass to Ajinça. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Davis. Sessions comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
That drops. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Feeds it to G. Baseline jumper. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his 4th assist in this one. Dishes to Ingles. Passes it to Lyles. He feeds it to Hayward. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, and Utah again with the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Ajinça, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Ajinça's done. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the pass to Lyles. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lyles got 5 points now in the quarter.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
The shot by Hayward, wide open, and the Jazz another 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pass to Lyles. There's a screen. Hayward goes in, and it's good. Hayward's got 16 points here in the second half.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Cole. Inside. The feed to Ingles. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Pleiss, and the layup's good off the glass. Pleiss has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Quinn dishes to G, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
And Sessions kicks to G. It's intercepted. Here's the break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Norris Cole. That's his first.
And he can't get the first one. Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Alexis Agency. That one misses.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it. Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Kicks it to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Grace. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Lions. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And here's Sessions. He kicks it to G. Now Sessions. D2 from Anderson. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got his 6th assist on the night. To the middle. Here's Pleiss. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
The dish to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Nato. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Sessions. And Utah with a change here too. Morrow's checked in. Pelicans shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's G. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
First free throw is good. Griffey's checked in for the Jazz. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's a good screen. Fires top of the key. And that one's good. Morrow's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pass to Gordon. Shot off the screen, and he hits the jump shot.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Feeds to Morrow. Buries the long-range jumper. Morrow's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. To the inside. Withy passes to Morrow. Nato. G with the rebound. G's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
2 minutes.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Gobert, the screen. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. But they recover it. He dishes it to Morrow. Passes it to Withy. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. .137 left in the fourth quarter. And Cole kicks to G. Stolen by Withy. Here we go, one-on-one. From outside the arc, and that one's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
Dishes it to Morrow. 5 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Utah with the ball. The pass to Withy. Gobert with a screen on Ashik. Down low, Nato goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy play.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports
2K TV. This week marks our 50th episode of NBA 2K TV, and today we have an awesome holiday show planned for you. We show off the best moments of 2K TV, share
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie.
Welcome Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. And it's Deng in at the 3 spot.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Evans outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. G kicks to Ajinça. Here's G. He's covered by Deng. Kept alive.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Wade, good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Evans dishes to G. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. 6 to shoot. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the middle, here's Deng. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They set the screen.
Move the ball.
Holiday, the pass to G. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Dragic dishes the box. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 6 points for Chris Bosh.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's G. He's covered by Deng. And it's blocked by Deng. And it's Wade in the corner. And another basket for Miami.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
Ajinça kicks to Evans. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Dragic. Here's Deng. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans trail by 12. And that's Evans penetrating. And stolen by Whiteside. Outside Dragic. Inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Davis. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's G. He's coming off a 34-point game against Utah.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Now here is Holiday. And Davis throws it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Dwayne Wade. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Tyreke Evans. Miami leading by 9. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade on the wing, covered by Evans. No good from Wade. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Utah.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Freak. Dragic the pass to Bosh. Here's Whiteside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Evans goes in from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bosh, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday dishes to G. He kicks to Ajinça. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. Now here's Dragic. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Holiday, the pass to Ajinça. And that one's good. Ajinça's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Wade kicks to Dang. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Dang's got his second basket of the night. And the pass to Davis. Wade against Evans. Here's G. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And they're able to recover. Dragic against Holiday. Outside Bosh. Lets it go from deep. G with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. Ajinça kicks to Evans. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Wade. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's G. Here's Ajinça. And it's sent back by Bosh. Outside Dang. He dishes it to Dragic. The kick out to Bosh. They grab their own miss. Here's Stoudemire. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense. A chance to check out stats for Bosch. The last 10 games, 9th in shooting percentage, 10th in rebounding, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from three. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Omer Asher. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Sessions subbed in for Drew Holiday. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 10. T-Wade on the wing. Augustine a screen on Gordon. Stoudemire the screen. Here's Augustine. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Heat lead by 12.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Augustine dishes to Stoudemire. The feed to Wade. There's the screen. Back to Stoudemire. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. G, no good. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
Here's Sessions following the 3 by Miami that went in. And that one's good by G. G's got 6 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stokes the pass to Augustine. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. G's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
And Augustine kicks to Wade. And it's Miami with another.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Augustine dishes to Stokes. Good ball movement here by Miami. Off target with his 3.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
G, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Augustine kicks to Stokes. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the screen. Gordon for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Augustine. 5 points in the game. Their turnaround jumper cannot hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. G comes in for Ryan Anderson. Evans, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Holiday in for Cole. And Miami with a change here, too. Stoudemire's checked in. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. G is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit it up. He ended up with 34 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. Going against Dragic has been a big issue for them. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Deng passes to Dragic. Outside Bosch. Dishes to Stoudemire. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
A different look for Miami. Charnel Stokes, who's checked in for Bosch. Wade comes in for Luol Deng. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Ladies and gentlemen,
already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, a couple spots below.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
Winslow with it. Evans picks him up. Wade dishes to Winslow. From the stripe. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pelicans trail by 12.
Got it. Ball inside.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. There's a good screen. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And that's now 9 points for Tyreke Evans.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Augustine from outside. G with the rebound. G's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Got it. Ball inside.
To the wing on the left. And Holiday kicks to G. Wade against Evans. Down low. Here's G. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 10 points for Freak.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here is Augustine. 5 points in the game. The drive by Wade. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday, the pass to G. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's Evans on the wing. To the inside. Ajinça.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Take a look at what Ajinca's done. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Omer Asik, he's checked in for New Orleans. Sessions comes in for Tyreke Evans. Here's Augustine. He's got 5. They set the pick. The dish now to Winslow. And Asik sends it back. Wow! And Holiday kicks to G. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And it's Ajinca missing. The Heat leading by 5. There's Winslow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Augustine against Holiday.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 10, and he gets it to go. Wade's got 12 points in the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Holiday. The Heat have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Stoudemire. And Asik sends it back. Wow! Tries again. No good from Wade. Outside Holiday. Here's G. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Wade dishes to Winslow. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. The Pelican shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To the inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Ajinca.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Augustine passes to Wade. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Well, We've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
D-Wade playing well. He's got 14 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Charnell Stokes, he's checked in for Whiteside. The Pelicans have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
There's a good screen. Dang. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. The first one falls.
At the line, the ball.
All free throws good from Luol Deng. The Pelicans trail. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Pass to Ajinça. Outside Holiday. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Wade kicks to Bosh. From deep. Deng can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Holiday dishes to G. Here's Ajinça, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg, and I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. They were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive. D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Heat have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Evans kicks to Davis. Here's G. He's covered by Deng. Here's G. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. G's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Dragic the pass to Bosh. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Davis. From long range or short, the small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Freak number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards. A good night for Chris Bosh. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Evans dishes to Davis. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Pass to Bosh. lets the three fly, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's 15 points for Chris Bosh.
You got it. Put the ball inside.
Here's G. He's got 14. Davis sets a screen. G kicks to Davis. Stokes with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
Dragic with it, now guarded by G. Deng can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. G passes to O'Quinn, 11 feet away. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his third rebound on the night. Outside Dragic. Here's the floater. He was all alone on that one. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Holiday against Dragic to the paint. Here's G. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Take a look at what G's done. He has 9 rebounds, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
So for the Pelicans, Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Dragic kicks to Stokes. He feeds it to Wade. To the middle. It's tipped. Bosh, that's good. Bosh has got 17 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From beyond the arc, G, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Dragic. Back to Wade. The shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. It's Dragic with the drive, and O'Quinn sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Wade kicks to Bosh. The second effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The past month has been surreal. 2nd in scoring, 6th in shooting percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Whiteside's checked in for Stokes. Passes it to O'Quinn, and stolen by Whiteside. Dragic kicks to Wade. Fader on the way. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Dragic. Inside. Excellent D there from G.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Dragic. Feeds to Wade. Here's Deng. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Miami, 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for Miami, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Sessions. His first attempt of the game finds the target. The Heat leading by 10. Augustine dishes to Whiteside. Stoudemire against Anderson. Baseline try. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. And it's 7 points for Amari Stoudemire. The Pelicans have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Asik with a screen on Augustine. G passes to Anderson. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's Winslow. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 12. G kicks to Asik. There's the pass to Sessions. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Gordon. Miami grabs the miss. Tang's got 5 rebounds tonight. The baseline J. They get the rebound. Winslow kicks to Augustine. And that is good. Augustine's got 7.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Stoudemire dishes to Augustine. Gordon against Dang. Whiteside a screen on Sessions. And Augustine kicks to Whiteside. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's G. He's got 16. Augustine with the steal. Kicks to Dang. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Tang's got 12.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
The feed to G. He kicks it to Asik. He dishes it to Sessions. Deflects the pass. Here's G. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And he sinks the second. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Winslow, the pass to Augustine. Whiteside, a screen on Sessions. Augustine dishes to Whiteside. Stolen by Asik. And it's Gordon penetrating. Pass to G. In the corner at Sessions. Here's G. 17 points in the game. And now it's Dang running. Here we go. All the way. A nice shot by Winslow.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Clock at 4. Here's G. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. G's got 7 points here in this quarter. Outside Dang. Dishes it to Whiteside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And the first one drops. New Orleans making some changes here. New Orleans also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. G comes in for Anderson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Sessions. And a new group in for the Heat. Stokes is checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Augustine. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Davis. And it's G in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Tipped away. And O'Quinn kicks to Holiday. There's the dish to G. Evans outside. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Fires high post. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. The shot's good from Evans.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Miami leading by 20. Wade kicks to Winslow. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And 12 points here for Justice Winslow.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Holiday, here we go. Shot from 12. Holiday with another miss. For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Bosch, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Stokes, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. To the paint, here's Stokes. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. He feeds it to Wade. There's a good screen. Back to Bosch. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. G's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Wade.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Luke Babbitt comes in for Davis, and Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. G passes to Babbitt. Feeds it to Cole, kicks it to Asher. He dishes it to G. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Gordon against Dragic. G. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 9 assists now tonight.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
wasted no time on that one. 23 points for Freak. The Heat shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Here's Wade. Cole with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Hunter. Rebound Asik. Pelicans shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Gordon dishes to G. Asik in the post. Latch covering. Here's Miami now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. The stupendous finish in traffic.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Cole kicks to G. That's short off the rim.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Back to Wade. Passes it to Blatch. Here's Stokes. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. It's deflected, and that'll be Miami as it goes outside. And then for New Orleans, G's checked in for Luke Babbitt. And Sessions subbed in for Gordon. And there's the pass to Cole. Screen by Asik. The feed now to G. Miami grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Whiteside. And it's Bosh at the elbow. Lets it go from 11. Winslow's shot is off.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And tonight, they square this season series at 1-1. You've got to think they had that loss earlier in the year in the back of their minds, a motivating factor for sure. They showed a really nice response here tonight against the Pelicans.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Wade. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
It's been a strong night for Augustine. He has 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
O'Quinn, the pass to Asik. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Asik taking 2 shots.
And so Asik nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Augustine. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. And now running up the court, Sessions pushing it up. And that one's good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Cole dishes to G. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So it's Miami now, and Miami can just let the clock run down here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Augustine. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.
Guys, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Now we get a chance to present our Jordan